kick it away following the touchdown.
Want to see when I play for real.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Come here, ho.
30-0.
Come here, give me the ball. Let's go.
Terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down to the 20-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly
I'm going to make this nigga quit.
And the
way
way
that
you coach
the only way he gonna quit is because you keep talking.
The return guy,
that's the only way he gonna quit.
Because you want to make sure the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there at 22. Now here's Hill. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
Tucker with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
I think he'll plug the mic.
See if they can pick those things back up. From the 30 on 2nd down.
How you get 37-0 that fast?
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
There's been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Present.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And finally, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Carr. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if you're starter through 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patient...
There he goes, right side. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 81 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he?
I think if you would have put like 30-0, I would have quit the game already. I can't.
I just can't. He don't give a fuck. He just play the game to play the game.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
I can't just play the game and get dogged out like
their
this.
way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now a play fake. Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action. Now Carr.
That's one thing about my dad. He won't quit.
Deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Yeah, I ain't gonna quit.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's
he
second
ain't
down.
gonna quit. He gonna take his
I
ass.
hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, but it comes to a point because you just get tired of losing.
This pass from Carr taken in by Waller. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. They'll run on first down. Jacobs, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On second down now, it's Jacobs. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. He will push his way down to about the 14. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
I can hear you, but I can't hear her. No.
Coming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Now Carr. Diving toward the sideline. Did he keep possession? He did. For a Raider touchdown.
Oh, because it's on YouTube. You thought you was having deja vu? Big Ten caught the touchdown.
On the board here in the first half. Extra point by Carlson. Good. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
She thought she was having deja vu.
And a fair catch signaled for
what happened,
and taken successfully.
What happened? How you doing score?
They got a lucky score. He don't get one. But they gonna do him like that.
You're not supposed to let him get nothing because he's going to come on. He's going to find out your defense. All right, no.
You've got under a minute to go.
Yeah, I figured out your defense.
You got a good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way. I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
It's complete to Snead. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They find some open field here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he claps down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
I don't think you'll get 100, cuz.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw.
Why are you playing Big Test so hard today? He was talking smack.
Darren Waller, the intended receiver. But now it's third down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. In his own end zone, it's Carr. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. And this defense continues to dominate. How about two safeties in one game here?
You don't even put that on your goal sheet. This is something that results when you're playing really well on defense and the offense has nowhere to go with the football. Dominating performance.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Play action. Now Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards. And some room to work. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 40 yards. As his guys continue to pour it on. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now Carr. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. Catch made. It's Moreau. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Here's Jacobs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. One more time with Jacobs. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Carr now on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders able to get this back to within at least some measure here of respectability. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
This fool, however, literally only do 2 plays against him.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. He can run for it, and he will. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 20. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Jackson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. It was Darryl Worley there to knock that one free. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Play action. It's Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll run it with Hill. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Touchdown.
And he will take it in.
Hey,
for a
you know
Raiders
you're telling me, right?
Lamar Jackson taking it in as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
You know it's 100.
Offensively, pretty effective option play there for the score.
You gonna get 70 with not 100.
It appeared to me that the defense overshifted and overplayed
basketball
the trail back, the pitch man, and almost forgot about the quarterback. In fact, they did forget about the quarterback, and he turned it into a touchdown.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
You gotta put a
The Raider offense set to get this
before
drive
second
started.
half.
After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball.
You gonna run it out so you can't get
that didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, not anything dramatic, just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
You gonna run it out so you can't get 100.
Ball
You're gonna go 28 in the
come up
first.
with a 2nd and 5.
You only scored 23 in the first. You gotta score 28 here, 20. You gotta score 28 in this quarter. 2.
And now here's another interception.
What the
Anthony Averett picks it. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur.
The ball comes out.
I don't know why he keep doing that same play, bro.
Out of bounds.
I don't know about you, I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the play.
Oh, my God, bro.
Now Jackson off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
You don't know, he trying to play like Damo.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Because you gotta, as soon as you run it, just like blinking in there.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tug it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Tavon Young in on the tackle. On 2nd and 7, Carr looking downfield for Joe. And my goodness, another interception. Anthony Everett picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Damo.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. Brought in left side by Snead. And it's into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Willie Snead, 37 yards. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown.
He's checking.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's a little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long.
What I missed?
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. To throw his Carr. Going for the deep ball. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th, and we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. touchdown as they just add to their totals. And, partner, are you kidding me? With this game that he's having, we are in uncharted waters like we've never seen before.
Just think, if he keeps every football from all the touchdowns scored today, does he need to build a new trophy room at home?
Yeah. A couple trophy rooms. Maybe a whole home for trophy room.
What a phenomenal performance, and I'll guarantee you he's going to reward the rest of the offensive unit after this as well for helping him get to this number.
He better. This is just unreal. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything.
I told you should never let him score,
Howard. You're trying your best to press advantages
you beat 80 to 14. I'm good with that.
Position leads you to 80 that type 14. Of play calling, and whether
80
you want
to 14.
Blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep.
I told you should never let him score, Howard.
Now they're giving up that type of field position. The advantage is switched to their opponent.
Yeah, make my pussy drip. Make my pussy drip, please. Make my pussy drip, please. Please make my pussy drip, please, Daddy. Please, Daddy, make my pussy drip.
Another pause in action. A timeout here defensively. A loss of a
Bitch, you got 80 put on you, ho. I ain't never got 80 in my life, ho.
Card out a throw. He's going to let it fly.
Pick,
and that'll be incomplete.
And you wish.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't
My
hook
IQ
up
too
on the
high.
long one. Now it's third down.
My IQ too high, nigga.
Last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
You thought, huh?
And it's
You thought it was.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. The number 7 usually lucky here.
I think won't get it.
7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time that happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks.
That's Tuesday, Dad.
Said don't take this shit personal. I was just drunk. I need to beat a nigga ass real quick.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Fucking name, nigga,
the quick feet by Jackson.
Motherfucking name, ho.
There he goes, right side.
What's my name, ho? What's my name, ho?
Into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Tucker now to add the point after.
When I play for real, you can't fuck with me, bro.
This one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Tucker
I'm not
now
beast.
to kick it away following the touchdown.
I'll do it to you again.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
That's why you can't score on me.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
They
are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
Come here, ho!
Be honest. Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
He's had his ammo
exactly.
going.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And now here's another interception.
Come here, ho!
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Let's see something.
Into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. With that interception, he just set a record
I ain't beast.
that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Finding room inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt.
Take that 90, ho.
And this one is right through. And they're sitting pretty now.
You ever got 90 put on your bitch ass? So I'm going to post this bitch on my what's called, nigga. I'm going to post you up.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this
90 to 14, nigga, you a hoe.
And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That's fielded in the
90 to 90, nigga. You take that L, nigga. 10-point shot. What nigga you know scoring that? What's scoring the numbers? What niggas you know putting up the numbers, ho? That's because you start running the ball, ho.
They will gratefully accept that.
Because you start running the ball, ho.
That much easier.
Yeah, ho.
That many points allows them to play with a
I ain't
totally
beast,
different
nigga.
style and a different flow.
I ain't beast, nigga. All right, I run it back and beat the shit out your bitch ass right now. I beat the shit out your bitch ass. How the fuck I'm garbage and fuck beat your ass 90 to 14? 90 to 14, ho.
So that's a wrap for
90 to 14, ho.
10
takeovers, ho.
Of the NFL on EA
Let me take a picture of that shit too. You ain't win nothing. You white like cum on a bitch face, ho.
Victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
You all white like a bitch. Bitch, you only scored. Bitch, I scored 90 points on y'all. Well, we send the shit to Beast real quick. Beast for the coming after this. Yeah, nigga. I ain't beast, nigga. I'm doing any nigga like that right now. I'm setting up right now, nigga. What the fuck you mean? W, you see my screen? W, you see my screen? See how fucked up it is?
Yeah.
I'm about to restart my shit.